In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions, Kyle and Shaina are with us. Hey, guys, how are ya?
Doing well, good, Dave.
Thanks.
Welcome. Where do you live?
Charlottesville, Virginia.
Oh, fun. That's a pretty drive this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
8 hours.
Yeah, 8 hours, but a lot of leaves, a lot of mountains between here and there. Yeah,
Yep.
Very nice. Cool. Well, welcome to Nashville, and you're here to do a debt-free scream.
Sure are.
How much have you paid off?
$101,066.79.
I love it. And how long did that take?
22 months.
Whoa.
While cash flowing $5,000 for my knee surgery and our wedding.
Whoa. There's that.
Yeah.
Okay. And your household income range during that time?
We started at about 70 and right now about 150.
At the last 6 months of paying off our debt.
Wow, very good. And so what do you guys do for a living?
We're both cardiovascular technologists. I work in the cardiac cath lab.
I work in the electrophysiology lab.
So I'm guessing one of you finished school and went to work during this time,
Exactly.
and that's where the income change came from?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm also going to guess and say you got married about 22 months ago or somewhere in the last 22 months.
Exactly.
You mentioned a wedding,
Yes.
so I'm cheating, but yeah. So how long you been married?
About
year and a half?
Yep, a year and a half.
Together 10 years in January.
Okay. Wow. And so before the wedding, you both looked at this and said, we've got to clean this up, and I've got knee surgery, and we got to pay for the wedding.
Yes.
And you went after it. So 101,000 in 2 years. Did you have some money stored or something?
I did for my grandfather left me a CD when he passed, and that helped pay mostly 90% of the wedding.
Okay. And
So
how much was that?
About 8,000.
Yeah, 8 or 9,000.
Okay. So you spent like 10, 12,000 on the wedding.
Exactly.
And
Okay.
we also decided to do a monetary gift for our wedding and our bridal shower. So that helped.
Okay. And how much did you collect from that haul?
12,000.
Oh!
So that helped out a lot.
Very nice.
We didn't even buy anything. We just put it right towards the car.
Way to go, friends and family.
Yes.
I like it. So the 101 was car and what else?
Student loans,
Furniture.
family loan.
My beautiful ring.
Yes.
Oh, man. Wow. So
Just normal stuff.
Yeah, you were just like normal.
Exactly.
So what happened that made the switch flip, that made you go, okay, we're going to go bananas here? Because, I mean, you guys, you went all in on this.
Oh, yeah.
So when we first moved to Charlottesville, Shaina's car died, and we had to get it. We didn't get a new car for her. Of course,
Brand
we
new,
had
of
to get
course.
brand new car.
Of course.
Brand new
Yeah,
car.
of course.
Of course.
So about the same time, we also got furniture. We had to get new furniture because we moved in a new apartment, and also the engagement ring at the same time. So all those things added up, and then eventually our student loans came due.
Okay.
So then my sister was actually in town right around when we were buying all this stuff, and she said to me, "Have you ever heard of Dave Ramsey?" After I told her how much how much debt we just acquired, and we said no, and she said you should read this book. So
Yeah,
that's what we did.
because you're being stupid.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
that's a nice way of your sister saying that. Wow,
Exactly,
that's pretty
right.
funny, yeah.
I'm so thankful she did.
Yeah.
So you read the Total Money Makeover.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then
In like a day.
Yep, and then continue to listen
And
to podcasts.
both of you?
Yep.
So, I mean, you did like a 180. You went
Oh, yeah.
from like, we're
Exactly.
buying everything on debt, and
Yep.
20 minutes later, we're paying it all off.
Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
that, exactly.
Listen to
Wow.
the podcast every day before work. We're pretty obsessed.
Yeah.
So what was the weirdest cheapo thing you did during this 22 months to make this happen? I mean, total monetary gifts at the wedding's pretty
Yeah,
weird.
that's probably-
I like that one,
Yeah.
but what about it? What's another one that you did?
What do you think? Just saying no a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
To other, just people that was weird.
Yeah.
You know.
What did your sister say when you guys did all this?
She's so proud of us.
She's
I
She
bet.
called us
extremely
this
proud of
morning
us.
and she was telling us how proud she is.
Yes.
Biggest cheerleader of all. huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, very cool. Did you have other friends or family make fun of you?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Just
yeah.
about everybody. And
yeah. But now they're starting to like agree with us
They're
and see
on-
where we're coming
yeah,
from.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
$100,000.
Yeah.
How you like me now?
Exactly.
Life is
yeah, I like it. That's very good. Very cool.
Yep.
Very good. Nice. Nice. So what do you tell people the key to getting out of debt is?
Definitely the budget. I don't know how we would ever be able to do it without the budget.
How did you guys, in your situation, looking in from the outside, just hearing your story, one of the things that got you out of debt was you were intense.
Yes, exactly.
Very
Where did that
intense.
intensity come from?
We just kept
I don't
talking
know.
about our goals.
Yeah, just our future.
We've been together for so long that I feel like a lot of our goals are very common. I feel like we work very well as a team, and it kind of turned into like a game.
Yeah, how much can we pay off this month? How much can we pay off the next
Yeah.
month?
And like every single month, we knew how much money we would make to the cent. We would write it all down, and I honestly think that's the best thing anyone could do.
Yep.
Yeah. That's very cool. So, yeah, the budget is the vehicle, but,
absolutely,
man, you guys were both just completely game on.
Tons of overtime and everything we could do.
Lots of call.
Speed it up. Yep, lots of call.
Well, it's neat, though. I mean, in only 22 months, boom, boom, you're done. I mean, that's just very good. Very cool. Very well done. Well, I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Very neat. How old are you two?
25, and she's 26, just turned 26.
Oh, man. Awesomeness. Very neat. Very neat. Very cool. Man, you're going to do so well. 150 grand coming in at 26 years old and no payments. How's it feel?
It's
Fantastic.
amazing. It's like the best feeling ever.
Yep.
I feel like we're really in control, which I think is the best.
Plus, you two have learned that if you bond together like that and get intense, you can do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing that's going to come your way. You can't knock it out.
That's how we feel.
That's how we feel.
Yeah, well, that's the truth. It's very well done.
And thank you so much. We really appreciate you. You are such a lifesaver to so many people.
For everything you do. Thanks,
Well,
Dave.
I appreciate it. We're honored to get to watch heroes like you win, man. You guys are incredible. So we've got a copy of Chris Hogan's Retire Inspired book.
Thank you. We're excited.
As we always do, and that's signed by him because that's the next chapter in this story. You're going to become very wealthy, and you're going to be outrageously generous, and we're going to show you how to do that next chapter. So very cool. All right, Kyle and Shaina, Charlottesville, Virginia, $101,000 paid off in 22 months, plus a wedding and a surgery, $70,000 to $150,000 income. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1. We're debt-free!
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow. Very cool, you two. Very, very cool. Now, there was a lot of stuff in that story if you were listening. A lot of you have asked me 100 times, I've got a family member that is kind of being stupid. How do I talk to him about it? His sister, man, walks up and goes, hey, you ever heard of Dave Ramsey? She didn't go in there and go, you're stupid buying that car. You're stupid buying that ring. You're stupid buying that furniture. She just said, hey, you might want to look at some other way of doing stuff. And, that soil was fertile, and she planted seed in it. And this young couple grabbed a hold of it and changed their lives. I mean, his sister gets a lot of credit there. If you got somebody in your life you're supposed to be talking to, not about Dave Ramsey. That's not the subject. It's okay if you say Dave Ramsey. I don't care. But, I mean, I'm not trying to get the credit. That's not the point. The point is there somebody in your life that's being stupid, and you got to have the courage to say, hey, have you ever thought about not being normal, not being deeply in debt your whole life? Have you ever thought about, hey, read this book. Let me give you a total money makeover book. Let me send you to Financial Peace University. I'll take care of it. Is there somebody in your life you're supposed to do that for? And again, I'm not trying to sell a book of the class. I'm okay, folks. Believe me, I'm going to be all right. Everything's okay at the Ramsey house. If we don't sell another book, we're going to be all right, But the point is that it's a way to have this discussion, and it's a way to influence somebody that you care about for their own good. That's something to think about. There's a lot in that story. And did you hear that the way that both of them got on board, and both of them were intense, and both of them were focused? There's a high correlation in married couples between those that are able to build wealth and those that are able to work together. When one member of the marriage is not willing to work to win, it's very difficult, because you are dragging along little Lord Fauntleroy with you, the prince who's he's too entitled to work, or little princess, little Snow White there, she doesn't want to work. She's a princess. She doesn't want to sacrifice to win. But, buddy, when two sharp young people like that get on board and they lean into it, boom! Changes everything. By the way, it works for old people, too. This is the Dave Ramsey Show. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.